Oh, okay, the boat's still here. Good, I gotta catch it before it leaves. Don't worry, Catherine, I'll find your daughter.
I need your help.
I will. Topar,
Hello, traveler.
I'd like to buy a ticket.
Looking for fame and fortune? Hoping to cultivate the delicious punga fruit? Or just looking to run away from your life on these dreary shores?
I'll buy some punga fruit. Might be useful. Do I need anything else?
Once you've got a ticket, just head into the cabin and settle in on the cot. We'll be there in no time.
Where did the punga fruit come from?
Good stuff, isn't it? Actual healthy food grown in the actual ground and everything. There's a few places out in the point where it grows naturally. One group of tribals have cultivated and refined it, but they're not big on sharing. Don't even ask how I get my hands on the refined crop. A magician never reveals his secrets, does he?
Well, considering you're a merchant, I guess you would have just established contact with them. That's probably it. Alright, ready to head out.
Whenever you're ready, just take a rest on the cot in the cabin. We'll be at Point Lookout in no time.
Alright, should just take a few weeks, right? I'll settle in.
Looking to travel?
The Duchess Gambit is ready to begin its trip to Point Lookout. Travel to Point Lookout.
I can see docks and stuff and a boardwalk. I can't wait to check it out. I see the water as irradiated as ever. Oh, what's that smoke over there? I'll have to check it out. Ah, shit, it's late though. I need a place to stay. Well, I'm finally here. Catherine said it'd be a few weeks, but it took a whole month. I had to spend my birthday with Tobar. Apparently, when she said she hadn't seen Nadine for a few weeks, she meant like 8 weeks. Oh well, I need to find a place to go rest. It's late. Oh, hey.
Welcome to Point Lookout, my friend. The trip was fine. The weather's nice and damp, and everything out there looks pleasant as ever. Looks like nothing's changed since my last visit, except all that smoke I saw on the way in.
Well, I could have done without the birthday punga fruitcake Tobar. But, yeah, I saw that smoke on the way in. Should I be worried? What's over there?
Oh, nothing much, just old Calvert Mansion. Just a huge abandoned estate teeming with who knows what opportunities for profitable scavenging. You know, nothing much. I know I said Point Lookout was perfect for treasure hunters, but it's a rare day when you get a beacon like that.
You know, I think a pile of smoke isn't a beacon, more like an omen. Oh, can you tell me more about Point Lookout, though? Now that we're here?
You're staring at it, friend. Drink it in. See the glorious boardwalk, fabled pleasure town of the sunny past, and beyond it lies the haunted swamplands. Who knows what's hidden in them? But while you get your bearings, my friend runs an excellent supply shop right here near the boardwalk.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll go look for them. Any place you recommend here in Point Lookout?
Depends what you're looking for. If you need supplies, head to the shop over at the end of these docks. Convenient, and I get caps for referring you. If you need a place to stay, there's an old motel further into town. The beds there are still pretty soft, even if it's because they're full of lice. And if you're looking for some hunting, there's a fella named Plick who runs a club out in the northeast. Strictly for high rollers, though.
Wait, filled with lice? How big are the lice? Like, are we talking about a blowfly infestation? Well, nothing that I haven't handled before, but thanks for the advice.
Good travels to you.
Bye. I wonder if that shop is still open. If not, I guess I should head over to that motel. I'll have to go see. I'll take a quick look around before I settle in for the night. Refreshments, ice cold drinks. Wow, this used to be a nice place. Well, looks like it's all just shops and stands here. Wonder if there's anything actually fun. Gift shop, popcorn, funnel cakes, hot dogs, ice cream. Alright, now where's that shop? Over here somewhere, maybe? Oh! Yep. Hey, are you Tobar's friend?
Well, hello there, young traveler. The fates had told me that I would receive a visitor today. But I'm being rude. I am Madame Panada, and this is Madame Panada's House of Wares. For all things a traveler needs, I am here to provide. Bullets, stim packs, armor, weapons, junk. If you need it, Madame Panada has already anticipated your need and procured it months ago.
Okay, can I see what you have for sale?
And what is it you would like to purchase?
Okay, I'll take a little bit of ammo, some of these drugs, and this shovel. Thank you. Can you repair some things for me?
Certainly. Madame Panada is quite handy with a wrench.
Ah, well, I guess you could patch my stealth suit. You're Romani, right? You'd be great representation in my porn magazine. It pays 50 caps.
You have a need? Madame Panada is quite the handy wench.
I brought a camera, so yeah, let's do this.
Oh, I knew you would return. How may Madame Panada assist you?
But you've already assisted me so much. Thank you. Bye.
Return again, young traveler.
Will do. What's this over here? Oh, Protectron. Hello? I guess you've got a guard. Good idea. Oh, these games don't work anymore. They look fun. Might as well take this extra yeast, I guess. Alright, let's look around. Oh, bumper cars. I remember seeing magazines about that. Okay, now I need to look for that motel. Wait, there's a poster here, huh?
Bulletin. Attention, citizens of Point Lookout. One Yang, suspected communist and Chinese sympathizer, has been reported in the vicinity of Point Lookout. Agent Yang may be operating under an alias and or using a disguise. You are required to report any suspicious persons or behavior to Lieutenant Krumfels, DIA, at the U.S. Naval Office located at 1811 St. Mary's Branch.
How much you want to bet this is just xenophobia and she's completely innocent? Okay, now I need to find that motel. Is this it? Oh yeah! Looks like it. Homestead. Okay, I'll check out the rooms. Oh, this is the head office. Maybe there's a key or something in here? Oh, yep. Here's a key to one of the rooms. If it's been locked for 200 years, it should be at least somewhat nice. Oh, a shotgun. Awesome. That'll come in handy. Why is there so much yeast here? Oh, another room key. All right. Okay, so I've got two choices. Alright, the keys say 1G and 1K. I hope these doors are labeled. Some mute fruit. Okay, this is 1B. That must be 1C, 1D. No, this is 1D. Okay. That one's not locked. Or boarded up. 1G. Okay, so I have the key to that one. Oh! Nice doggy. Good doggy. Another room. 1K. This is the other room I have the key to. Oh, that's 1M. Room 1O. Alright, I'll just go through and check all of them and see which one's nicest. That one's locked. 1D's open. Oh, no. Guess someone was here when the... Are you fucking kidding me? Well, whoever this is, I don't give a fuck about them. Why would they have a Confederate hat here? Ugh. A Chinese pistol. That's odd. The terminal. A stealth boy? That's also odd.
Encrypt K version 1910 Mark IV. Clearance level Gamma. Secure to transmit. Welcome to USA, Dr. Zhang.
Oh shit, this was an actual Chinese agent.
End auto transcription. Compare to audio for accuracy.
Oh, I could just listen to this transcription.
I apologize that I cannot receive you in person, Agent Zhang. Our Norfolk contact confirms your arrival. How eager the Americans are to believe that a great mind of the people would defect. Our countrymen will herald you as a hero when your work is done. To that end, let us turn to the details of your mission. This room will be your safe house in Point Lookout. Focus initially on playing the American lapdog. Do not arouse suspicion. When it is safe, use the key you were given in Norfolk to open one of the public rental lockers on the boardwalk near the motel. You will be provided with the password you'll need to access your mission debriefing. The agreed-upon payment will be paid upon extraction. Hayun, Agent Zhang.
Okay, so it was an actual Chinese agent, and they're supposed to get a mission briefing from a locker here in Point Lookout. I guess I'll get it and see what their mission was. I found that key in the suitcase, so I'll be able to open it. I'm guessing Zhang died right here and never got to do the mission. I'm definitely gonna need a different room to stay in, though. Oh, 1G, I have the key to this room. What the fuck happened in here? It looks like it was a shootout? Some kind of deal gone wrong. They're using a shotgun. Wow. Oh, and this guy had a sawed-off. And money in the suitcase. That's a lot of pre-war money. Must have been a big deal. Yeah, it's almost enough to buy you a wasteland omelet nowadays. That's not too shabby. Ugh, can't stay in that room either, though. Can I please find a room that just doesn't have corpses in it? I asked for no corpses. What the fuck? Another fucking Confederate hat. What the fuck is it with these guys? This is a weird glove. Wait a sec. What the fuck? That mask! I remember reading about it, the pint-sized slasher.
What American child alive hasn't heard the story of the pint-sized slasher?
Huh, well, if he was real, he'd be a full-grown adult by the time the bombs fell. But wait a minute. He was just a boy in the headlines in 2050. By the time of the war, he must have been an adult who might have kept killing in Point Lookout. Ugh. This is really gruesome. Moonshine. Okay. Getting the fuck out of here. Can I please find a room with no fucking corpses? This is my last option. Please tell me that this room is clean. Okay. Okay, this is... Wow, this is huge. Much bigger than the other rooms. I can definitely work with this. I actually slept really well. I should look around here, see if anybody left anything interesting behind. There's a tape over here.
I signed the contract for an extended 6-month stay in this dump. I paid an extra $25 a week for the nicest room they had. The sink leaks and the wall could use a coat of paint or two, but at least the power seems to be reliable. I'll need a fair amount of juice to keep my autodock running smoothly. There's also a pretty good amount of space. I'll be able to set up a study, as well as the autodock/patient area. Maybe this was a good idea after all. I can't wait to put DC behind me and start fresh. There's a lot of untapped potential in this place. I can feel it in my bones.
Oh, interesting. They paid for the biggest room and set all this up. They were staying here for 6 months? That's a while. I wonder why they came here. They're trying to get out of DC, but it didn't say why they wanted to leave DC. Vodka, nice. Teddy bear, another tape.
If my medical practice fails to take flight, though I don't see how it could fail, I may have to switch my endeavors to the culinary arena. The punga fruits that grow on the swampy island are fantastic. They are easy to harvest, grow rapidly, and are full of all sorts of vitamins and minerals. In addition, they are easy to incorporate into a number of delicious dishes. They can be substituted for apples or pears in nearly any recipe.
Oh, so the punga fruits are endemic to this area before the war.
I've worked quite hard on a punga cookbook. I'm hoping to test the waters at the next Point Lookout Save the Swamps bake sale. In the meantime, I decided it might be wise to secure my cookbook in case any of the competition comes snooping around. While I don't think any of them would stoop to crass petty theft, it's better to be safe than sorry. I think I went a little overboard though. I bought one of those new fancy saves that has a passcode option. Instead of a key, you simply enter a series of digits and it unlocks the safe. I set it to something that I thought I could remember easily. My best friend's birthday is coming up in a few weeks. I remember him complaining about having to work on his birthday. He has to make a delivery to Point Lookout. I've never understood his love of the open sea, but I guess that's why he's a cargo ship captain and I'm not. With any luck, I'll be able to meet up with them after they unload the cargo and have lunch and show him my new place. Anyway, I remember thinking, why not use the age of my best friend after his birthday, followed by the number of children he has for the passcode? I'm ashamed to say that now I can't even remember how many kids he has, let alone his age. I'm starting to wonder if eating so many punga fruits is having some sort of adverse effect on my memory. I have felt rather dazed today after that big bowl of punga pasta earlier. I'll have to think of a delicate way to ask him his age, as well as the number of kids he has. I guess I'll just ask for a rundown how his kids are doing. Yes, that will work. Everybody loves to talk about their own kids. I'll probably get a nice rundown on whatever the little monsters have been up to lately, and then I'll be able to open my safe again. Well, at least that's the only password I use. Thank goodness I didn't come up with a different one for my autodock, or I'd have 2 lost passwords to track down. Next time I'm going to save $25 and go with a simple key lock safe.
Okay, so the passcode is the age of his best friend, as well as the number of kids he has. I'll have to see if that information is around here somewhere, because a punga fruit cookbook sounds awesome.
Behold the power of the punga, full of vitamin C, juicy and delicious, grows where other fruits can't.
Was he trying to sell them? Well, I guess he might have been trying to sell his cookbook, at least. He said he had an autodock here.
Autodock access packet arrived today. Need to go over it at lunch.
Okay, I'll have to check out the autodock, see if I can get it working or something. Oh, an old bowl of punga pasta. I guess I might as well take it.
Red Rider.
Oh, I had one of those BB guns. I still have it, actually, back home. Oh, he's working on a punga... Oh, the punga fruit lit it up. That's cool. I didn't think it had those properties. That's awesome. I guess it works on the same principles as a potato battery, but a lot more potent.
Autodoc, bring one home today. Why not keep your family doctor with your family? Prototype Medic, your Autodoc may differ in appearance.
Oh, I remember Moira said that she made a jury-rigged one of these. So is this what one is supposed to look like? Although it says it differs in appearance, so maybe not.
User not authorized.
Aww. Guess I better check out the computer, see if I can figure this out.
Robco Terminal Server, Journal Entry 1. I'm starting to think that Point Lookout may be a lucrative avenue for my medical practice. Soon these malpractice lawsuits that harried me in DC will be behind me, quite literally.
Oh my god, he left DC because he was being sued for malpractice. I'm sure the lawsuits followed him. Maybe he was just looking to move on with his life.
I have a new name and a new face courtesy of that wonderful plastic surgeon in Fairfax.
Never mind.
Sure, I'm about $8,000 in debt from the operation, but I'll recoup my losses quickly once word of my Autodoc gets around. I can't believe that Point Lookout doesn't have a doctor in residence. With all of the potential for harm from Ferris wheel accidents, bumper car mishaps, and child-choking hot dogs, you think there would at least be a small clinic. A rather surprising oversight on the Point Lookout Commerce and Zoning Committee. This new Autodoc I purchased is just the ticket to get back up and running. It was one of the first models they made, and I got quite a discount on it. Supposedly, it's not the most reliable or precise, but I doubt the locals will notice. After all, a doctor of any skill level is better than none, right? I sure hope the access card gets here soon. I have to enter a 3-digit passcode to secure the access card once I first initialize. I'll just use the same old passcode that I always use. I've started to make my rounds talking with the native populace. I even took a bumper car ride with one of the little brats belonging to a local couple. Come to think of it, I think I left my lunchbox there. Then you go back and get it. There's no use letting perfectly good punga bread go to waste. It's time to give this Autodoc a trial run. I gave myself a nasty cut slicing up bread for my sandwich earlier. Let's see if this thing can take care of it without slicing off my hand.
Okay, so this guy was definitely evading the law, which normally wouldn't be so bad, but I do wonder what kind of malpractice he was in for.
Journal Entry 2. Agenda 1. Establish friendly relations with the locals. Once I've gained their trust, I can begin to position myself as a kindly doctor looking to help those in need of medical assistance. Well, those in need of assistance with some cash, that is.
That is deeply unethical.
2. Consider the possibilities of marketing my punga recipes. Surprisingly, I've not run across many people in this area that have considered the potential benefits of a complete punga product line. My Little Punga, Punga Johnny Combat Punga Doll, The Punganator, Revenge of the Punga. All of those are just off the tip of my head. This thing could be huge.
I fucking hate this guy already. Why couldn't you just be a normal person and have corpses in here? Why do you gotta do medical capitalism?
3. Find a way to make my room more patient-friendly. There aren't many people that would consider receiving medical care in a cheap, messy motel room to be a good idea. I need to change that perception. Perhaps placing some more science stuff around, and maybe a Flash Gordon noise? Might increase the confidence of prospective patients. I need to clean out all of the junk and reinforce the illusion of a sterile, safe environment.
Illusion.
Authorize Autodoc access card. You do not have an Autodoc access card.
Ah, damn it, I need to find the access card. Alright, so I need to find that code for that safe and the access card for the auto dock. He said it was waiting for it to arrive, so gotta find it out there somewhere. Maybe it was on a boat and he just never got around to picking it up. Oh, he has a mailbox. Maybe if I find the key for that, the access card might be there. It might have been delivered. Good doggies. He said he left his lunchbox over here somewhere. I guess I better look for it. Alright, some medical supplies. Ugh, guess this guy was trying to steal from Panada? Oh, this is his lunchbox, and the access card is in here. Now I just need to figure out that code. The first 3 numbers will work to activate the access card. Hey, Panada. You know what? I'm gonna go see if I can find that mission briefing for the Chinese spy. There's Tobar. Doesn't leave his boat much, does he? Lockers. Public lockers. Ah, there's some over there. This one's locked. Okay. And the key opens it. Oh, here it is.
Go to the bank and use the password Xin Tian Weng. The software is configured to recognize only our voices.
Oh, there's a bank? I'll have to go look for it. Alright. And I'll have to use that password. Only our voices. Oh, I can use this tape. First I should check if there are any boats around here. That guy did say he was a ship captain. Oh, there's a boat right over there. Anything useful? Okay, there's some boxes. And a corpse. Oh, there's a captain's note. I wonder if it's his friend. Oh, he had a party hat because it was his birthday. Wow, that's a weird punga fruit. It's all colorful.
I can't believe I have to work on my birthday. Oh well, at least I got to have a great party before I left. The kids really threw a great shindig for old Dad this year. Even little Casey helped. She looks so cute, barely able to walk, yet still carrying presents around. I need to make sure to write thank you notes to the kids. I know the other parents at the school think that's a little strange, but I think it's important to teach the kids a valuable lesson. I never believed in that do as I say, not as I do hogwash anyway. If I can't be bothered to do something, why should I expect my kids to do, or not do, that same thing? It smacks of lazy parenting. Alright, down to business. Charlie. You really hit a home run this year, kiddo. A brand new putter. How did you know that my old one was bent? Thanks so much. I'll take you out to the green with me next week if I can get a day off. Mickey, you sure know how to tug at your dad's heartstrings. Did you color that all by yourself? I bet you did. You're such a big boy now. I never knew my old tractor had the power to fly and shoot flames, but by golly, that's what your picture shows. I have the feeling that this particular Picasso, ask Dad what that means, is going to hang up on the refrigerator for quite a while. Samantha, honey, you always know what your dear old dad wants for his birthday. 3 handmade coupons, each good for a free car wash or a yard mowing? That's just classy. Plus, a dozen fresh-baked cookies! Dad couldn't ask for a better daughter than you, darling. And boy, do those chocolate chip cookies smell great. Lucy, sweetie, you really know how to make your daddy smile. I know Mommy is probably reading this to you, but I bet any day now you'll get those Braille books figured out and read it on your own. Your watercolor finger painting was so pretty. Daddy is going to hang this up in his boat, that's for sure. You're the greatest.
Oh, his daughter was blind. And they never saw any of this. He was working on the day the bombs fell. It's so sad. He seems like such an amazing father. Not at all like my dad. Alright, now I gotta count how many kids this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for little Casey. Kids. Alright. Damn, there's no clue as to how old he is, though. Wait, I wonder where they had lunch. Maybe there's an actual restaurant over here? Alright, I'll look around for any restaurants, and I need to check out the bank. I don't know where that is, though. I'll have to find it. Oh, that's the Ferris wheel. This looks like a outdoor seating area for the restaurant. The Jerk Diner. It's boarded up, though. Maybe I should just go check that seating area. Oh, People's Bank of Point Lookout. There's the bank. Alright, I'll check this out, and then I'll have to use that tape to get that safe open. Rat roaches. Okay. Someone was working here when the bombs fell. Oh, this pen! Looks really nice, actually. It still works. Oh, there's a motel room key. And a password? I'll have to check it out. Oh, oops.
The audio password for my box is nevermore.
Were you the agent? Or the handler, rather?
I closed the loan with Mr. Cayley today. He purchased the Morrison place that we foreclosed on 3 months ago. Mr. Cayley received an excellent rate due in large part to the housing market in this area. Or more specifically, the lack of one. I don't believe we'll have anything to worry about with the gentleman making timely payments. He seemed quite enthusiastic about the new house, and his credit history speaks in his favor. More curious was the arrival of a Mr. Hanover shortly after the loan arrangements were made. He seemed quite inquisitive about Mr. Cayley and inquired as to his whereabouts and the duration of his stay. I can't say as though I liked the look of the fellow, so I kept mum about my dealings with Mr. Cayley. This seemed to agitate the gentleman, and he stormed off. He left in such a hurry that he left his keys on my desk. I'll just hold on to them until Mr. Hanover returns to claim them.
All right. Ugh, another red roach. This shovel's not bad. Someone left some bottle caps on the counter, huh? Aw, this person was on crutches.
People's Bank of Point Lookout, subsidiary of Isla Negra Holdings. Security updates. In compliance with our parent company, Isla Negra Holdings, we are installing a new security system for our safety deposit customers. In addition to conventional tumbler locks, the new system will offer a keyless voice recognition lock alternative. Tellers are asked to encourage both existing and new safety deposit customers to sign up for this new service. National Security Update. All tellers are reminded to be on the lookout for any customers attempting to exchange foreign currency. Civil Defense has asked us to be especially vigilant of customers possessing Chinese yuan notes. Should you encounter such a customer, trigger the silent alarm and attempt to delay the customer without arousing their suspicion.
That's messed up, but not surprising. After all, America was at war with China and probably did not accept their currency at all.
Shift Close Notes. Shift Closing Notes 10-18-77. Several large sum wire transfers today. We need to notify the feds in the AM. You'll need to replenish large bills. Payday is coming up. Another complaint about the voice-activated locks in the safety deposit room. Dorothy came in to fetch Burns' will, and we couldn't get the box open because his voice was the only one configured for authorization. I figure it's a long shot, but I told Dorothy to go home and see if she has any holotapes or such of Byrne talking. We might get lucky and fool the lock into opening if we play it back in there.
Oh, well, I'll have to go fetch that sometime. I have no idea where they live, though. Alright. That intercom looks like it's for the voice-activated system.
Welcome to Incom. Secure teller. Vocal authorization requested.
The password is Jinshan Wang.
Processing. Password verified. Voice ID mismatch. Access denied. User voice unauthorized. Access denied.
I guess I'll have to play the holotapes.
Go to the bank and use the password
Processing.
Xin Weng.
Processing.
The software is
Voice
configured to
ID
recognize
confirmed.
only our voices.
Access granted.
Okay, I should open the other one, but let's check out what's in here. Okay, a holotape with the mission briefing.
Agent Zhang, as you know, an important Chinese surveillance vessel was lost in American waters. Your mission is to destroy derelict submarine SSN-37-1A before the Americans can recover and analyze it. The recovery location is included in this dossier, and your cover ensures that the Americans will allow you access to their recovery operation. However, you will need an authorization code to trigger the self-destruct sequence. One of our field operatives in your area, Agent Yang, has these codes hidden in a dental capsule, but her current whereabouts are unknown. Locate and rendezvous with Agent Yang, then destroy the submarine. Report to your safe house for extraction information when the mission is complete. The will of the people protect you, Agent Zhang.
Oh my god, that was the wanted woman. So she really was a Chinese spy. But she's gone missing. I wonder if the government found her. But But, yeah, it seems like they never got to complete the mission. I guess I'll just follow in their footsteps. I'm just really curious where this is gonna lead. Alright, I'll play the other password now.
The audio password for my box is
Processing.
nevermore.
Processing. Voice ID confirmed. Access granted.
Alright. Oh, just some buff out of money. Probably just a bug out stash. I guess I'll have to come back if I ever find the code for the other locked ones. Well, better head back to the motel. Oh, this key unlocks 1B. Oh, wow, this room doesn't have a corpse in it. That's nice. I still like that, whatever's place.
Tiger Terminal OS version 2.0.2. Bad start. Son of a biscuit, it's been a of a start to my trip. First, Tiger sends me off to this godforsaken swamp pit to test one of their new firearms, and then the stupid barge captain loses one of my suitcases. It wasn't latched down properly and got knocked overboard during some rough weather. This suitcase that just happened to contain the ammunition for my new firearm, 300 rounds of 15mm ammunition, now sleeping with the fishes. I'm stuck in this hole for 2 weeks with the pistol and no ammunition to test it with. Worse, I can't report this to corporate, for I was supposed to keep the suitcases with me at all times as carry-on luggage. Well, the thing was so heavy that I decided to let the captain stow it with the other luggage. Thank God I still have the pistol. If I lost a prototype weapon, well, that would be a big goodbye to my job and quite possibly a lawsuit for stealing company secrets.
Oh my god, this guy worked for Tiger. There was another prototype weapon? I'll have to find it. I guess this is Mr. Hanover.
Project completion list. Tiger Manufacturing, employee eyes only. Greetings, Maynard, Hanover. Let's see what's on your mandatory completion list for a project. Sumatran, field test and report at location, Point Lookout, Maryland. 1. A period of 14 days has been allotted for this task. Travel time extends the total project duration to 16 days. 2. The employee will be responsible for the security of all company assets. Lost or damaged company equipment will result in wage garnishing for the employee in charge of said items. 3. The employee will field test the new Tiger Sumatran to assess functionality in a high humidity environment. Penetration and stopping power tests against indigenous snapping turtles and water snakes has been authorized. The employee will verify that no civilians or environmental watch groups are in the vicinity prior to reptile neutralization. 4. A comprehensive raw ballistics and materials report is expected at the conclusion of this project. Each round of ammunition spent will be accompanied by a database entry to establish data points for further analysis by Tiger's ballistic technicians. 5. The employee will keep all receipts for room and board expenditures for reimbursement following satisfactory review of the project by the task committee. 6. The employee will project a tiger-like image of professionalism and decorum during the duration of the project.
Ugh, fucking corporations.
Maybe I can pull this off. I may have stumbled upon some information that can save my bacon. Through some light questioning of some of the residents, I found out that a biologist recently arrived here. Well, after I slipped a little green into the palm of one of the dock workers, he let me know that the guy is in possession of a super chem bot. We had one of those devices at Station 7. It's a handy machine that can synthesize numerous chemical compounds. More interestingly, it has the little-known ability to manipulate other materials. At its core is a standard construction engine. That same construction engine is capable of synthesizing ammunition. It's a long shot, but I'm hoping I can use the thing to construct some 15mm ammunition for me. I wonder if that biologist would let me use it. I could offer him some cash, or perhaps some help with his research. I don't know a dang thing about scorpions, but I could help him haul equipment around. Luckily, I can get 10mm ammunition from one of the local merchants. With the right combination of materials, I should be able to get that machine to transform those babies into 15mm ammunition. I hope.
For the record, it was a horrible idea for Tiger to require a specialized ammunition type. That never goes well.
Alright, finally a break. It's about time. I finally had a stroke of luck this evening. I spent the entire day trying to find that biologist's house. He's a fellow by the name of Ethan, and it turns out he's a pretty okay guy. I was expecting some irritating egghead, but he seemed down to earth and easy to deal with. Due to my favorable first impression of the man, I decided to lay it out bare to the guy and tell him about my project and the unfortunate loss of the necessary ammunition. He was a little skeptical at first, but I waved some cash under his nose and told him I'd be more than happy to help him out with the research, and he relented. He also asked if I could avoid testing the firearm on the indigenous fauna, more egghead talk, as apparently there are a few endangered turtle species in this area. I told him, sure, no problem. Well, as long as he's in the area, that's no problem. When I'm sure he's not around, I'll blast as many of those stinking mud turtles as I well please. I think it's going to work out okay. He needs help hauling tables and lab equipment up to his research cave. He said that if I spend tomorrow helping out, as well as pitch in $50 for research supplies, my guess of the $50 is going for booze. I think I smelled whiskey on his breath, and he had that particular gleam in his eye that all booze hounds do when they are thinking about their favorite drink. I bet $10 that he's got the itch. He'd let me have a couple of hours with the Super Chem bot to synthesize that ammunition. If this pans out, I'll only be 2 days behind schedule. I can fancy up the reports and come out the squeaky clean. Thank God that corporate no longer requires field testers to return the spent brass casings.
Wow, Tiger is awful, but so is this guy. Why would you want to kill the native turtles that are endangered? Oh, okay, a note and a key.
Maynard, congratulations on getting the Sumatran assignment. I know you aren't wild about Point Lookout, but I bet once you start unloading the new pistol into marsh critters, you'll quickly have a change of heart. It has quite a kick, so treat it gently until you get used to it. The first time I fired the thing, it nearly knocked me to the ground. Tiger's marketing campaign is a little odd on this one, don't you think? I've seen some of the pre-release promo materials, and they're showing a guy going turkey hunting with the new Sumatran. You have nothing left but feathers if you shot a turkey with this gun. Also, have you seen the new standard anti-communist tagline? Hits communists so hard that their mothers will want to defect. Pretty bizarre and a little tasteless. I wonder how much they pay these marketing guys.
Oh, so the Sumatra must have been the first gun that used the anti-communist propaganda. I can't find the gun anywhere. I guess he might have been at the biologist's house when the bombs fell. I'll have to go find it and look. I need to open this safe, and I know there are 5 kids, but I don't know how old the guy was. Wait a minute, I have an idea.
A faded party hat. Happy 40th is stenciled on the hat.
Oh my god, I didn't see. Oh, it says happy 40th on the party hat. It was his 40th birthday. Okay. Okay, so 40 for his age and 5 for the kids.
Punga Cookbook. What luck, you've discovered a Punga Cookbook. You'll be able to use most ovens to cook a variety of different Punga recipes. Simply place the required ingredients in the oven, select what you want to bake, and soon you'll be munching on a delicious, nutritious Punga snack. In order to access the special cooking options, make sure to put at least 1 wild Punga inside the oven, then activate the oven. Easy as pie.
Oh, alright, I got the Punga recipes. That's awesome. Oh, and I can activate the auto dock too. Because it uses the same password.
Punga fruits are high in potassium as well as undocumented, probably dangerous proteins. They can be used in a variety of recipes. Put the ingredients in the oven, select the dish you wish to bake, and wait for the delicious concoction to be done. Remember, you must have at least one punga fruit wild inside an oven in order to access the special cooking options. Punga pie. 2 wild punga, 1 Instamash, 1 sugar bombs. Punga bread. 2 wild punga, 1 yeast. Punga smoothie. 1 wild punga, 1 vodka, 1 purified water. Punga pasta. 2 wild punga, 1 noodles.
All right, I should try out these recipes sometime.
The sight of an oven awakens the budding chef inside of you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna bake some tasty punga bread. What the fuck? Did it work? I think the punga fruit has a lot of energy to cause a fire like that, but it seems done now.
Punga bread is soft and airy, with that unmistakable pungent punga tanginess. If only you had some butter.
Ah, I made some punga bread. Nice. Alright, now let me start up this auto dock. Okay, same password, 405. It worked!
Thank you for choosing AutoDock for your medical needs. The remote connection with the automated central server has adjusted accepted payment methods from US dollars to bottle caps to reflect local currency values.
How the fuck did that happen? Did some wastelander in the past 200 years just flip a switch or something? Wherever this server is?
Purge addiction, 0 bottle caps. Remove radiation, 1 bottle caps. Heal injuries and body parts, 0 bottle caps.
Alright, well, I guess I'll purge my radiation. Alright, that worked.
You've managed to secure a nice little room at the Homestead Motel for yourself, rent-free. The AutoDock should help if you fall victim to the ills born from the swamps. Make good use of your Punga cookbook and you'll stay happy and healthy in Point Lookout. Your attention is drawn to a snag in the rug. It looks like there's a small key hidden under the rug.
Huh, I never noticed that before. Well, that's great. I'll check the mailbox. I'm really glad to have a place to stay. Okay, it opened the mailbox. Let me check.
Quincy, I thought you might like to know that someone else with a background in science has arrived. One Mr. Ethan Cayley arrived here this morning, sent here to study Punga scorpions. He's rented, or maybe buying, a place quite a bit to the northwest of the motel. It's an old house situated above a small lake. If you keep going north and a bit west from your room, you'll eventually find it. It's north of that weird bog. Good stuff, yes? I'll expect that this is certainly worth the $25 you promised me for any useful information. If not, a bit more. Jay.
Oh, this is Jang! He must have been giving information about the biologist to the Dr. Quincy for some US cash. Quite the little story I'm unraveling here. I'll definitely have to go check out that biologist's house sometime.